Proceed.
Adam Worth, Petaluma Police Department. On April 8th of this year, I was assigned to use vehicle patrol. I was driving to Mark Petaluma Police Department. At approximately 12:30 hours, I was patrolling the intersection of Petaluma Boulevard North and Prospect Street. I noticed the driver of a white SUV holding a cell phone in his left hand to his left ear. Based on my observation, I followed that vehicle as it continued northbound on Petaluma Boulevard. The posted speed limit for that section of roadway is 25 miles an hour. I paced the vehicle for approximately a quarter mile at 35 miles an hour. Based on those two observations, I stopped the vehicle on West Street near Petaluma Boulevard North, contacted the driver, who I recognized to my left. He identified himself with his California driver's license as Robert Nasser.
Sir, sir, you can't do that in here.
This is my court reporter.
There's no photographs in this courtroom.
It's a video, audio recording.
Maybe you need to hear me again. I said no photographs in the courtroom. Proceed.
Contacted Mr. Nasser, explained to him the reason for the stop, the cell phone violation and the speeding. At one point he mentioned that he was a sole occupant, but he stated he was not driving, he was merely just traveling. I didn't know what that meant. I wrote him a citation for the cell phone violation and gave him a warning for the speed.
Okay.
Prior to the ending the traffic stop, he asked for my badge number, my full name, and to recite my oath of office. I provided him with a business card that had 2 of the 3 listed on it, and my contact was digitally recorded on audio.
Oh, okay, so you have that here.
I do.
You need to get to it. All right, Mr. Nasser, let's hear from you.
I invoke common law jurisdiction. I invoke all my constitutional rights named in the Bill of Rights. I am hereby restricted appearance, not willingly or voluntarily. I am here as myself. I am not representing myself. The court must take judicial notice that I am piercing the corporate veil, holding all commissioners, officers, agents, clerks, employees, etc., personally liable for any deprivation of constitutional rights that may occur today. Commissioner, I revoke your power of attorney and withdraw your court-entered plea. I am competent and capable of handling my own affairs. I am a natural living people, not a corporation. I was not conducting commerce, and this court has no jurisdiction over me. I demand and you must dismiss with prejudice.
Okay. Let me just make my notes here. All right. Anything else, Mr. Nasser?
Do you have your oath of office with you today?
No, I don't.
Okay. I do not understand the nature and cause of these proceedings, and I'd like to ask some questions. Am I entitled to a fair and meaningful trial?
Yes, you're entitled to a fair trial.
Thank you. Am I presumed innocent of the charges?
You are presumed innocent of the charges.
Am I presumed innocent of every element of the charges?
You are presumed innocent by this court in its exercise of jurisdiction over you. The question for me that I'm going to ask you is, if you're denying this court has jurisdiction over you, then what difference would your questions make? None. So if you're going to maintain the position that the court has no jurisdiction over you, then it doesn't matter whatever else follows after that.
Well, then I would motion for dismissal.
Okay, motion is denied.
I would demand a dismissal.
That's denied as well.
Is there any evidence that the court has jurisdiction?
Absolutely.
May it be presented now?
Court has jurisdiction over you by virtue of the citation issued to you by this officer on the streets of the county of Sonoma within the jurisdiction of the court, and that's the authority of the court to operate.
So is it the city that's filing a complaint against me?
No, it's not the city, it's the court operating as the judicial body that enforces the vehicle code. It's not the city of Petaluma, it's the court operating for the county of Sonoma.
I would like to see the verified complaint.
You received a copy of the ticket is the verified complaint.
I object.
All right, your objection's noted, what else?
May I see any evidence that your laws apply?
Evidence that our laws apply, I mean, I've given you that evidence, I've given you verbally what the basis of our jurisdiction is, that's evidence.
I object. I have seen no evidence that I was within the city or the state.
Oh, no, the evidence that you were within the city and the state is the evidence on the ticket. There's a citation with your signature on it, and it indicates clearly that you were on April the 18th.
Sorry, is this, may I clarify, is this, am I testifying right now?
Yeah, you are. I mean, you're asking questions.
Will I have an opportunity to cross-examine the officer?
You had that opportunity. What do you want to do? What questions do you want to ask?
He hasn't.
Well, as far as cross-examination goes, could you please state and spell your name for the record?
No, he's already done that. Mr.
Okay.
Nasser, let's be clear about.
Are you
a couple of
currently
things.
employed?
Mr. Nasser, let me be clear with you how this works. First of all, you come in this court, you're subjecting yourself to the court's jurisdiction.
I object.
All right, then don't subject yourself to the court's jurisdiction. I'll be happy to find my plea for you without you going any further. You're not gonna be able to have it both ways. If you wanna utilize the court, then you're gonna have to accept the court's jurisdiction. If you're not gonna use the court's jurisdiction, then you're done, and you're out of here. So what's it gonna be?
I don't understand.
You don't understand? I can't make it much clearer. You either accept the court's jurisdiction in order to ask a question, or if you don't accept the court's jurisdiction, you're leaving.
So the court has no jurisdiction?
I've given you, what are you gonna do?
Are you stating that the
I'm
court
saying
has no jurisdiction?
Does have jurisdiction, and if you disagree with that, then you're done.
And I'm not allowed to cross-examine the officer?
If you're asserting the court has no jurisdiction, there's no point in your doing anything.
And by my asserting that,
By your asserting that the court has no jurisdiction, it makes everything that follows that moot, from the point of view that if the court has no jurisdiction, you're wasting everybody's time. So that's where it's at.
very well. Am I free to go then?
You're free to go, I'm gonna find you guilty, and,
I object.
You can object all you want. It's $162, it'll be due within 60 days.
You want the paperwork?
You wanna give us the camera back?
We'll give you that, we'll deal with that in a minute.
I would like my property.
Look at it.
I would also like to request a trial novo.
If you want to file additional paperwork, you need to follow the procedure. There are procedures. Take a look at the law library and follow the procedures, and that's the way we work. We work by rules. Let's see, looks like our next matter is Derek Reed.
You find $162, gotta pay that, I think. And I'll give you a camera back when I'm done with the proceedings here today, because I have to erase it.
Can we erase it right now, please?
I'm busy at the moment, so you'll have to wait. Here's your paperwork.
Just a moment, please.
Uniform on my police motorcycle. I was parked on the east side of South Main Street across from
Like
Willow
to
Street.
What's this?
present you
About
with
the time
this.
I saw
What
a
is it?
small
Case law,
silver
jurisdiction.
SUV traveling
I'm
southbound,
not dealing with that.
and the
File
other
that with the
one
court.
So you're refusing to take it? Okay.
I'm not-
some driver holding black. camera's this?
That's mine.
Okay. Rewind what you recorded so I can see what you recorded,
Okay.
and then we'll just delete it.
Why does it need to be deleted?
Because it's illegal. If you'd like, I take your camera as evidence and arrest you.
For
For-
What crime? Who's the victim?
Huh?
Who's
It
the
doesn't
I
victim?
was
matter.
under
It's-
the impression.
Do you
Hold
have your
on.
oath of
It's
office?
illegal to record court proceedings of any kind.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you it is.
I know the
I've
law,
got 20
too.
years of experience doing this job, and I'm telling you it is. We can debate it or not. Either we could delete it, or I can arrest you and take you to jail.
Arrest me for recording court
Yeah.
proceedings?
Yeah, it's illegal.
I thought it was.
I'm not going to debate it with you. We can either erase it, or I can take your camera and
Okay,
arrest you
just
for doing
erase
it.
it,
I don't
dude.
even see
Can I get
it
your
here.
business card?
I don't even see
Huh?
it
Can I get your business card, please?
I have a business card where my
You
name
don't?
is Deputy
F. Chavez? I
Yeah.
got you.
I don't even see it here. I don't even think he recorded anything. The last video on here would be me
There,
parking
I don't. Yeah,
outside.
I'm not even sure if I
Okay, and that's
initiated.
fine. That's not a problem.
I mean,
But
Have
there
you
is
passed
Supreme
on
Court
the-
case settlings that it's in the
Live.
best favor of the people and the police officers that anything is recorded. It's
Yeah,
it's just for record.
you can see it's almost finished. It's only about 2 minutes. Here.
Try to go to the next one.
There is no next one.
Okay, we're good. Okay, you can have all the paperwork you want, okay? How long have you been practicing law?
24 years that
You're
I've
an
lived.
attorney?
Yeah. No, I'm not an attorney.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I am attorney for myself. I'm not a
All right, I'm
lawyer.
not gonna debate it with you. Do it again, you get arrested.
All right, talk to you later.
See you in court.